Well, good evening, tubers and tubettes. For the first time on our channel, the amazing Nessa Dove on guitar. Well, good evening, Nessa, and welcome to our music channel.
Thank you so much for having me.
Firstly, how did you get started with guitar?
I was always drawn to the guitar. From a young age, my dad would always bring it out on special occasions when it was someone's birthday. He would bring out the acoustic guitar, play acoustic. And I think from then my fascination of the guitar just, kept growing. I always loved music from a really young age. And I was dancing around listening to music, but something about the guitar just like fascinated me. And I think that's when it really began, where I was like, there's something about that instrument. I want to learn how to play it one day. That's where it started for me.
Nessa, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius. So I'm very, the things that are true, I'm very creative. I love all different kinds of music. I'm just very creative, very imaginative. Aquariuses are also, they can be pretty intellectual, which is very true for me. Like I get really analytical about things. And what else about Aquarius? We're independent. This is true. So yeah, I'm an Aquarius girl. I'm an Aquarius.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
I've been playing guitar for over a decade. I feel like the exact number of years, I'm not too sure because I feel like I want to judge it more from when I really got into it, but I'll say about, 13 years or so.
Nessa, what is your favorite genre of music?
My favorite my favorite music genres, I would say I love good melody. I love a good melody. That's hard. I can't say like my favorite genre. I love pop. I love blues. I love rock. I love tasty, soulful melodies. Something catchy in almost any style of music. A good melody line, even if it's like a guitar solo that's like shred, and and then there's like a really nice, sweet melody line. So I don't know. I feel like genre wise, yeah, I dabble with genres. I love different genres: R&B, hip hop, pop, rock, metal, blues for sure too. I can't say I have a favorite. I feel like it's just good music in any genre. The best of every genre is my favorite.
What or who are some of your biggest influences?
My biggest influences, I would say, are at this point in my life, I would say Jimi Hendrix, Prince, just how he also pulls from different genres and he owns his craft. That's a really big influence on me, just knowing that, it's okay to kind of just be an artist, just like enjoy music from different genres, put things together and just create. And I look up to Prince for, the way he did that. So he's an influence there. And definitely Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a huge influence. I think he influenced so many other musicians that influenced me. And he had some pretty crazy solos, and he had some guest guitar players in a lot of his songs. I know he had Slash, he had Eddie Van Halen, so he had some pretty iconic solos in his music. It was like pop, rock, R&B. I really like that flavor. So he was an influence for sure too. um Slash, I was mentioning, Randy Rhoads, Eric Gales, Eric Johnson, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. And I feel like a lot of these people, they influenced each other, and then I was influenced by, whoever they influenced. So it all trickles down, and that's how we keep creating.
Who are some of your favorite artists?
Some of my favorite artists, again, I will say Prince, Jimi Hendrix, Lauryn Hill. I do like a lot of soulful music as well. Lauryn Hill, Whitney Houston, um, BB King. That's another classic blues man.
Nessa, do you play any other instruments?
I do. I play a little bit of keyboard. I do play the drums as well. I started off on the drums before I was able to really dive into the guitar. I played drums in my elementary, middle school band. But guitar is by far my instrument of choice. There it is right here. My instrument of choice, and that's kind of where I feel the most comfortable.
Nessa, do you sing or write your own music?
I do sing, and yes, I do write my own music. I haven't released anything super recently, but I have more coming, more on the way. I try to lead a master shepherd, but time and time again I get reminded I'm a sheep. Not to say nothing really matter, but some matter no one rest if you decide to go to sleep.
Have you taken professional lessons or are you self-taught?
I've taken a few guitar lessons here and there. When I first started, I definitely was, more self-taught, just spending time with the instrument, listening to songs. Over the years, obviously YouTube became accessible and people were able to teach each other through YouTube. But I have taken a few lessons here and there, which have been helpful in just pointing me in the right direction. But I would say a lot of it has been just me spending time with the instrument. My dreams, goals, and aspirations going forward, I just want to dive deeper and deeper into this wonderful instrument. I always just find new things that I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. I want to perfect that. I want to get better at this. It's like a never ending journey with the guitar. So I feel like one of my aspirations is just to just keep doing things that I couldn't do before and like get better at them. I definitely want to, some techniques, some more shred techniques, and definitely just learning other genres too, learning other styles of music that maybe I'm not as versed in. That's a goal of mine, and definitely putting out more original music, playing with other artists, touring the world, and just bigger, 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 enjoying music, sharing music, creating music.
Nessa, where are you from and have you always been from there?
I'm currently in Maryland. Quick tutorial, how to play Boy with Uke Out of Reach. Beginner edition. So first take your capo and place it on the 6th fret. For the verses, we're going to start off with a D minor. Then we're going to play a C. Then a B flat. Then it goes to the F. A. Chorus, we start off with a B flat. Go to the F. Go to the A, go to D minor, C, then again we go to the B flat, go to the F, go to the A, and then just hang out on this A.
Do you collab with other musicians or are you in a band?
I definitely collaborate with other musicians. I love to collaborate with other musicians. I've had bands in the past where we've played my original music and cover songs. I do play guitar for other original artists as well. Yeah, I do love to collaborate, and that's something I see myself doing, definitely doing more.
Do you see music as a career?
Of course, I see music as a career. This is my life. This is what I love to do. Definitely want to keep doing it for the rest of my life. I love music. I see it as a career. I see it as a passion, and I just want to keep doing it.
What do you like best about the guitar?
What I like best about the guitar is definitely the expression. I feel like with the guitar, there's so many nuances you can do. Like you can bend the string, you can slide, you can double slide, you can do harmonics, pinch harmonics. There's so many extra added things that like you can put your own expression and like make it sing, make it talk and do it in your way. It really feels like an extension of yourself. I feel like, with other instruments, they have their strengths as well, but I feel like you can't really express in the same way. You can play the notes, maybe different velocities, even on the drums. It's like you can play, but you can't do so many different expressive techniques. And I feel like that's what makes the guitar really, really special. And electric guitar, it's like on top of that, you can add different effects, different tones. Just the world is like, it's endless. And for me, I love it. It's just there's so much you can do and you can just express in so many different ways on this.
Nessa, how many guitars do you own?
How many guitars do I own? I own four electric guitars. One of them, the headstock actually broke. It's completely broken. And they told me that it's pretty much unsalvageable. Or if they were to fix it, I might as well just buy a new guitar. It would cost that much. But I still have it. That's my Epiphone guitar. And then I have Strats. That's my first ever guitar right there. A Squire. Yeah, I have these Strats here, Fender Strats, and an acoustic.
Nessa, what other interests do you have?
What other interests do I have? I I'm a very spiritual person. I like to be in nature. I like to meditate. I like to do yoga. I love playing shows and I love all that energy of like just being in the zone, being in the vibe of just like enjoying music so much and all that like crazy energy. But then I also really like to be calm and like by nature and peaceful. Yeah. Oh, I like basketball. I'm a tall girl. I like boxing. Boxing is fun. I like to box. Yeah.
Tell us about your recent live appearances and travels.
I have a couple things coming up. I'm playing guitar for other bands, and we have something coming up where I'm going to be traveling to Colorado. I recently did something here in the DMV, Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, which is super cool. This thing called the Whammies, and it's the Grammys of this area where they really they support and shine a light on all the talent here, you know, and they award different artists. It's really competitive too, and I got to perform there. It was really really awesome. I played guitar and I had a really great time, and I'm looking forward to more shows and getting out there more and playing.
Do you have any recordings out for sale, and how can your fans purchase them?
I do have recordings on Spotify. I released some of this music a couple years ago. I have some new stuff coming. If you want to support my music and see when I do release new music, definitely follow me on Instagram. That's at Nessa Dove, Nessa Dove, Nessa Dove on Instagram. And that's where I'm going to be posting when I will have my new music coming out.
Nessa, thank you for coming by today for this exclusive interview. We really appreciate it, and good luck going forward.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be here on this platform. I love what you guys are doing. There's so many other talented, beautiful women guitar players, and you guys are really shining a light on them, and it's super great. Alizee fan, thank you so much. I don't care who told it.